What's up, guys? This is a bonus update. It's Thursday, September 22nd. It's 4 p.m. And the reason for this update is because we have XRP going off, XLM, Algo, and a couple other of the tokens that we watch. And Bitcoin seems like it's recovering. So like now's a good time to really assess some targets and kind of see key levels that could play a role of rejecting price action, or if we get above and hold that support, we could be going, to further targets. So we're going to look at all of them. So we're going to start off with Bitcoin, and keep in mind too, the dollar right now is around 111.25. I'm going to take a look at that real quick. It does seem like it's rolling over on the lower time frames, like 4-hour chart, 6-hour chart. We do have cross downs on that. Let's check like the 12-hour or the daily chart. Yeah, so daily chart looks like it still has momentum, but as far as the lower time frames, it does seem like we're cooling off a bit. The bond yields are at 3.7%, so they're a bit higher, but it's pretty stable, so that's all right. All right, so now let's dive into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin right now, sitting at $19,300. We have a couple things here. We have let's first start off with the 4 seasons indicator. So right now we had a change of the season. So we can see the orange or brownish coming in, right? So let's take a look at the past to see how price reacted around the switch of the seasons. So back here, and we can look back up far. So fall, right? Out of this whole price chart since like 2015, you can see fall, bam, came in. Big rally. Fall came in, big rally. Fall came in, big rally. Fall came in, big dump. This was in a bear market. Fall came in, big dump, bear market. Fall came in, big rally, bull market. Fall came in, big rally, because we're still like in a bull market at this time. Now fall's coming in right now, and what I believe is happening is that we're like at this point right here. We reached the bottom of the bear market, and now we're going to have a huge, massive rally, kind of like what XRP is doing. We're going to see the same thing happen in Bitcoin, maybe go up to 33 to 38,000, maybe even 40K. The levels that we were expecting back here, it just needed one more shot, one more kind of pull back down to rubber band snap up. So that's what I'm expecting. So the seasons are lining up. We can see out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, 5 of them we rallied. So that's good. Numbers are on our side there. Now let's look at the FIBMA, and we can see that every single time we hit the pink fib, bottom, bottom, bottom. We touched it once, twice, like a million times in here on the lower time frames. So like once over here, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And then for our bear market bottom, back here, we had touched it too. So that's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times we touched this pink fib. We're respecting it well. We definitely are. And we haven't set a new low than this point over here. Like we've been saying, we believe the bottom's in. We're coming down to do a higher low, and then we're going to rally out of here. So seasons line up, the pink Fibonacci lines up. Check, check. All right. So now we got the bonus indicator with the void lines and the, what's it called? The EMA ribbon. And we'll put on the golden cross, death cross as well too. So for this, I'm going to go on a 3. I'm going to go stay on the daily time frame, because what we're seeing here is we had said that this bear market bottom was similar to this one. So let's see if that checks out. We had a dump down, bam, once, twice for our true bottom, and then dump down for once, twice for our true bottom. Notice the color blue and like red down here. So blue and red. And then we rallied up to get rejected by this line here. Okay. Rallied up to get rejected by this line here. We popped a little above it, but that's okay. Then we pull back down. So let me actually clean this up a little bit. So, and I'm going to zoom in. So that's what we saw. We saw blue to red for a true bottom, then blue to red for a true bottom. And then we went up here, and then we had a dump off at the red to orange, just like here, dump off at the red to orange. And then we found our secondary bottom. So our higher low right here around the purple. So where are we at right now? We're at the blue to purple. Blue to purple. So right back there. You can see the blue, right? Just like where we're at now. And it's scary right now because we've tested this level so many times. It thinks that we're going to slam through it. But just like back here, it was scary. And then we popped up and we revisited these highs back up here. And then we had a slight reaction down. And then we kind of went like that. And then we shot up a ton. It was like 4x in 40 days. That would bring us, you know, back to all-time high. So that's what I'm expecting. We can see that everything is lining up as far as the void lines, the EMA ribbon. So I believe what's next is we're going to see Bitcoin and the rest of the market catch up to what XRP, XLM, and Algo are doing. So tell me you don't see that. So same thing right here, where the next phase is flipping the EMA ribbon to bullish and getting above the green line here, the green moving average. So that checks out void lines and the golden cross, dead cross. Now let's check the signals. And we'll put the fib up too. All right. So then we have where the signals go. Here we go. All right. For this, we're going to go on a 3-day time frame. So what we're seeing at this moment is we kind of already had our, yeah, this is lining up perfect. Dude, it's crazy fractals, man. So like, I believe this drawdown phase right here was this. Drawdown phase. So this was actually May was the start of our bear market. And then we fell off here. We had our buy signal, just like back here, we had our buy signal. We didn't have as big of a bounce there as like we did here, as big as it bounced here as we did here. Then we pull back down the same area, then we pop up. So same signal, check. And then we kind of form like this like sideways thing. Just like how we form a sideways thing here, like that. But this time, instead of forming a new, like a lower high like that, right? Like back here, we actually went on to set a new all-time high. It was kind of like a deviation. We did the opposite of where we were supposed to go, but the pattern still remains the same. And then right here, we have our blue signal, right? Our buy now, just like back here, our blue signal buy now. During this like very stable, like boring phase of sideways, everybody's still thinking it's going to go up, etc. Just like back here was. Then we had our green line, our prepare to buy soon, right at the dump off. So prepare to buy soon, not buy now. That's why we have the prepare. And then bam, we had our 50% drawdown, right to the pink fib, We had our buy now right there. Buy now right there. We had our trend like that, which we broke down from, did our second bottom, trend like that, broke down from, and we're doing our second bottom. Like that, those fractals line up very well, and the signals line up with it as well too. So that's on the 3-day chart. So leave a comment or like give me a shot if this like you see what I'm seeing here, because this is crazy. So then on the weekly chart, let's see if we got signals. All right. And then right here, we have a 1 week prepare to buy soon. And we haven't got our buy now signal yet. Just like back here, we had our 1 week prepare to buy soon. And we pop up, come down, pop up, come down. And we still didn't get our buy now signal yet, because we get our buy now signal during our grind up phase like that. And then we go. So the weekly chart, we have a prepare to buy soon. Everything's lining up. We're seeing what XRP and all these other coins are doing, which is leading the market. And we have a 1 week stock RSI cross up here. We have the TSI crossing up, MACD's green too. It's all lining up. So that's Bitcoin. Now let's go to XRP. Let's first look at the seasons. All right. So I'm going to tell you here we had a, so like XRP with the seasons doesn't follow it. Let's just say that. So let's move on from the seasons and let's go to the FIBMA and the bonus indicator. Yeah. So now we're on the daily chart. We see a large opening of the mouth here. You love to see it. We bounced off the pink Fibonacci moving average. Check. That's good, because every single time we bounce out the pink, that usually it's the bear market bottom. Back here, before we rallied a ton, we touched it and then went. Whenever we're below the pink fib, it's a crazy buying opportunity. But usually, like when we're at it, it's a good time as well too. So we can see now I'm on the 3-day chart. Yeah, see, there's only one time we're below it here, second time below it here, third time below it here, and then fourth time here. All right. So now that we're on the 3-day chart, we're gonna look at, so basically next target, if we break through one pink fib, then we target the next one, would be around 67 cents is where the gray Fibonacci moving average is. 67 cents. Then we have the 3-day 200 MA, which has been such a key moving average. When we broke down through here, we dumped. It's like a great moving average to know when we're in bullish market territory or bearish, basically. Because when we got above it here, that's when we went on our rally. This was the SEC lawsuit dump. Then we got back above it, we're good. And then when we broke down from it here, we're in a bear market. So we're targeting, that's around 60 cents. 60 cents. Okay. Then if we go to the signals now, and then I'm going to put another moving average up here too for that one right there. So that's around 76 cents. And now we'll throw on the signals. All right, there we go. So we got our buy now here around 31 cents. Let's go to a 5-day chart. Let's throw on the Heikin Nashi and let's look at these bottom indicators. Oh, let's get a check-in on that 12-day signal. So we got our 12-day prepare to buy soon. We're waiting for that cross up. Stock RSI is crossing up hard. This closes in 11 days, though. Looks like it's crossing there. We're trying to get there. Let's actually just go to a weekly chart. We got our buy now signal right before we popped. So buy now right there. We got the stock RSI crossed up. We got the pink trying to go through. MACD's green. This crossed. What I want to actually do is I want to go to the 3-week chart and I want to start. Oh, wow. We have a 3-week prepare to buy soon too. Guys, we have a 3-week prepare to buy soon. It said short exit. So it said to short the exact top and then to exit your short right here. And it said to do a long entry. So we know what's coming. So let's now label some of these key levels. So we have this obviously as a key level. We bounce from it. Then we got another key level right here. It's pretty evident. We came down to it. Support, rejection, support right there. All right. So that's in the higher time frames. You want to do this because the higher time frames give you the whole story. So we can see that's a key level and we can drag it down a little bit and see support, rejection, support, breakthrough. So where we would target first around 56 cents. And that I believe coincides with those other ones those other lines we're watching as far as like the moving averages and everything like that. So 56 cents. Then I'm going to pull this Fibonacci retracement and we can see that the 618 is around that level. All right. So that makes sense. So now let's go to the monthly real quick so I can get a better look at some of these key levels. So another key level, we broke through it like butter. It's around 44 cents because we can see that bodies here, body. We could probably put another one like right there as well too, because that was a level of rejection over here to support all across, the rejection to support. So now we're on to the next phase, which would be kind of like where we're at now. We see body, rejection, body, support. So where we're at now is a critical level. I would like to see us go through this like smooth butter. And then we got on the 3-month chart, let's clean this up. Then 76 to 80 cents we can see. Then our last one is around 97 cents to $1. Oh, that was a 3-month. Yeah, 3-month chart. So that's where we're at right now. There we go. So those are our key levels. Then our last one is right here. So I'm going to do a trend line like that. So what we got is a key level at 58 cents where that trend line is, that horizontal line, and where all those moving averages is, and the Fibonacci moving average as well too. So 58 cents key level. If that thing just breaks right through that, then we know it's on. We know it's on. If it gets above 60 cents and holds there, then we know that this is going to shoot. There's probably a settlement in the works or whatever. So let me go to 3-day time frame. We could see it so clearly. That's that line of confluence. So 57 cents. And then we have another line. Like we could come back down and like hold this as support, like 44 cents. That wouldn't be out of the realm of a possibility here because that's a key level of support. I think it was a rejection level too. So that's definitely possible. Then, yeah, so next stop there. We get above there. The next stop is 70 cents because we have that rejection. We break through, bam, come back down, support, broke through it, rejection, broke above, support, broke through, support, broke down from that level. And that's when we really dumped down. So I would say 57 cents and then around 70 cents is our next level. Then, and if we break through 56 cents to 70 cents, maybe we'll come back down with a quick touch of support on this trend line. And then we could rally up to, let's check it. And that 70 cents is coinciding with the 786. So if we break through 72 cents and hold as support, then we can start targeting up to $1.86. Like we could revisit these highs up here very quickly if we get above these retracement levels and then hold that support. Then I'd say the last line is in the sand is like 90 cents to $1 as far as psychological levels. And then, yeah, if we clear that, hold that as support, see you later. Like literally see you later. So we have, write this down, 56 cents, 70 cents, 90 cents to $1, and then straight up moon to $8.86. And it's likely that if we're up there, we're breaking out. So that's what I'm seeing as far as that goes. And then we could even put this down like that. And that 786 is right at the dollar point, like we said, for this whole move. Now let me actually put it up to here and see where another level might be. And that's at $1.32. So maybe we'll put $1.33 in here as well too. So 56 cents, 70 cents, 90 cents to $1, and then $1.32, then $1.86. So that's what we're watching. This is a strong move. When you see strong candles like that, you know, those are the type of candles before something really pops. Like, I don't think this move is done. All right, Stellar. Actually, let me check XRP to see if it broke above that 3-day green moving average. It did. So Stellar is like equivalent to right here, like 38 cents compared to XRP. XRP is at like 48 cents right now. If you look at Stellar's leading the charge for the whole market, but it's XRP's the leader right now. So what that means is Stellar is going to catch up. Where I believe Stellar will go to is around like 18 cents, 17 cents fast if the whole market continues to go. So we have the pink Fibonacci moving average around 13 cents. That's a must that we get above. 13 cents is a must. Then we have this level right here with the moving average. And that was served as a level that was support and resistance back here. You can see the support, broke down from it, resistance. It was support this whole entire bear market back here. So that's a key level as well. So if we get above 13 cents, hold that support, then it's likely we're going to move up to 16.5 cents to 20 cents real quick, kind of like what XRP did. Then the next level I'd say is we can target the 25 cent level because the Fibonacci moving average, 25 cents to 30 cents right there. Then we have we break through that, hold that support, then we got 45 cents in the cards, as well as, so like, I'd say like 38 cents. No, sorry, 35 cents to 45 cents, around there. Then if we break above 45 cents, then we have all-time highs, around 72 cents. That's what I'm seeing. If we look at the bottom indicators, 5-day, like everything's crossing up. We have momentum right now, especially in Xrp Xlm algo. So it's not out of the cards. We have a 10-day cross up. Stock RSI is crossing up hard. This is crossing up hard. So things are looking good. So now let's check Algo for levels. We got a long entry here at the bottom, just like here before the bottom, and then sell right at the top there. But what we're looking for is, see like how the 3-day, like once you get above this median line, you're golden. We're not even above the median line and we're already outperforming. Let me check that on XRP. I'm sure we're above it now. Yeah, we're not even above it yet. We're getting close to getting above it. That's why I believe like if this is a true rally here, like we got momentum to get us back to where we were last year and plus more in no time. Don't let anybody tell you that it can't happen. I've seen so many things in this market. Like we saw Luna go to 0, you know? So it's totally possible with the momentum that's got. And keep in mind, XRP in the lawsuit, like there hasn't even been a confirmed settlement or clarity. And then keep in mind all the other, like Ripple doing an IPO, going on the mainstream media. You got all these partnerships. You got ISO. Like this is the golden time. It's everything that I was saying last year is now a year later happening. We're a year early, but it's happening because it's all true shit. And all that stuff that I was telling you guys was stuff that I learned for the past 6 years for this day to come. I've always been told the utility coins are gonna run while the rest of the market kind of lollygags. With ISO around the corner, CBDCs, regulation coming, it's no surprise that XLM, XRP, Algo, the coins that are working with institutions as well as payments, CBDCs, sustainable finance are shooting right now. It's like the whole market crashed and all the profits are gone and now people can't dump them into XRP, XLM, Algo and get more of it. It's like they wanted everybody out of it to push it up for and not let it stop. Why would they want to stop it from keep going up? That will give people a chance to get in on it. Now's the perfect time for them to shoot this thing back up to $2. And then you price everybody out because everybody sold maybe at 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, or got liquidated, whatever it may be. Who knows? But we got XRP to Bitcoin right now. We have this trend line that we've been watching for a year now. We finally got a breakout. So we have it start up here, rejection. We didn't rejection. Like I could draw this closer, but I wanted to get at least that point to show you that on all levels, like we broken out. Like technically we broke out right back here. You had all the bodies and confluence, like with the trend line here, rejection, bam, bam. We have heavy momentum. So now what I'm looking for to see a huge rally out of XRP to know that we're going to skyrocket, at least compared to Bitcoin, but that would mean that the USD price is going up. Like we're looking to get above 0.000307, that area right there, because that's the last Fibonacci retracement. Then we could go up to here, which would get us up to $2. No problem. So that's what we got there. So I'm putting an alert there. Then if we come back down here, we definitely want to hold as support. Like say it's at this point, or maybe it's right up here. We'd want to come back down, maybe retest this trend line as support, this as support. We just want to make sure that what I would love to see is us break through up here in support to know that it's game on. That would give us bigger confirmation. But let's check the signals. Let's see if any are flashing. I believe I saw like a 5-day sell warning. Usually when you get the sell warnings immediately, that means like it's got a lot of momentum currently. So let's see. So no sell warnings. We literally have no sell warnings. Maybe on the daily. Don't even have a sell warning on the daily. If we get a sell warning on the daily, I'd be like, all right, maybe it's time. But we don't have sell warnings on the daily. Now let's check the 12-hour. 12-hour sell warning. All right, we got a sell warning. So usually the 12-hour sell warnings, maybe we do need to have, maybe we go up a little more here, get rejected from this trend line, come back down like that. Then we go for one more, which would get us up through here. That's definitely something to keep in mind. But this is XRP against Bitcoin. Maybe Bitcoin just finally catches up to having the momentum that it needs, right? So it doesn't mean that XRP USD is dumping. It could mean that Bitcoin's now gaining more momentum. So now let's check 2-day chart. No sell warnings yet. So until like a 1-day, 2-day, 3-day sell warning come in, I'm not doing anything, because like when we got our tops back here, sell now, sell now, sell now, sell now. That's what I'm waiting for. 1-day, 2-day, 3-day sell warning. So check the Discord. If you see them and I don't say anything yet, let me know, because like those are things that definitely take action on for sure. Now let's look at XRP to Ethereum. XRP to ETH. We just been riding this trend line up, straight parabolic. So we've had this trend line up like this, and then we have this trend line like this. So like that's serving as our rejection point, and then our support point, kind of like the bond yields we've been tracking. So that's what we got. Maybe we find a little resistance here. Ethereum catches up, whatever it may be. But yeah, so we've already broken above this recent high to this low, the retracement. So like the target is 0.004680. So that would mean another rise against Ethereum of 30%. So it would be nice if Ethereum USD is rising, because if XRP's target is 30% and say Ethereum goes up 30%, that means that XRP would go up another 60%. And that's what would get us to over 60 cents. So that's why it's good to look at these other charts as well too, like the Ethereum charts, Bitcoin charts. So now let's look to see if there's any signals on this, because this was another one where we broke out of this extremely, like since 2018 trend line. Bam, rejection all the way through here. We had a couple times where we popped above, but this time seems legit, because we had this support line, support. We got to the pinnacle of it, and now we're going. Let's check to see if there's volume with it. And we got the volume rising. So let's check the 3-day. Yeah, you can see the volume rising there. Yeah, so it looks very, very legit for a run. We can put this right here, and we can extend this out a little bit to try to get these other tops here. Top, didn't catch this one, but we're still above it. So like this is a true breakout if I've ever seen one. 12-hour chart. See how we got above it? It was perfectly in line with the 786. We got above, and now it looks like we might close a 12-hour candle, a daily candle above it. That's what we want to see. Look at that MACD rising like that. So let's check the sell warnings and stuff. So we do have a sell warning on the daily. What about the 2-day? Nothing on the 2-day. Check the 3-day. There's nothing like back there, that's for sure. So let's check the 3-day, 2-day, 1-day. We have the 1-day sell warning. In a bear market trend, usually the 1-day sell warning with the sell now does label the top. But are we moving into a new trend is the real question. So let's go to, we have a 12-hour sell warning. Let's check the weekly and just see where these bottom indicators are at. On the weekly, we're just crossing up, guys. We're literally just crossing up. There's so much momentum in this. If you look at the TSI, when we fell off here in April 2019, that was when XRP went into the sustained downtrend for over 3-4 years now. Now it looks like I could get back above. We could get back above right there. So if we can keep this up for another week, 10 days, we're going to be above. And that means that we're pulling one of these moves, like a huge, massive move. So that's what we're going to be watching. That's what we're going to be banking on. And with the timeline, the series of events and everything, I do think this is the time. This is it. Do you think a massive move is going to come in? Because everything's leading us to believe that. The charts, the fundamentals, the technicals, the signals, and just the narrative. It's the perfect storm. So that's what we're seeing there. Let's check the 2-week chart. 2-week chart, the last time we seen the pink get above the blue was right here where XRP did a 10x in 3 weeks. Now we're seeing stock RSI cross up, MACD's green, RSI getting above the 50 line where we haven't seen that since back here in April as well too. And we're seeing the pink getting above right here. We could full on do a 10x in 3 weeks, guys. It is so not out of the realms here. Like crypto, you can see anything. And if Bitcoin, the whole market bounces and the dollar dumps while XRP is already outperforming, with a news catalyst too for XR, specifically for XRP as well too, like nothing was the same. XRP dominance. So let's go to this and let's look at the 3-day chart, and we can see that this was our last high over here, and we'll stretch it down to our bottom, and we're right up on the 786 right now. So what I want to see is this breakthrough, because then we'll know it's on. We will know it's on if this breaks through, because it's going parabolic right now. We're seeing a sharp rise, sharp rise, sharp rise, RSI sharp rise. I want to see like XRP move up fast. Like I've always told you guys, when XRP goes, it goes up fast. So I don't want to see no lollygagging around here at 48 cents. I want to see it break 50 today. I want to see it break 60 cents tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, because we're already up in these RSI levels that are very overbought. So like, and keep in mind this 3-day candle closes in 2 days, but see where the RSI is already at here. Here we got rejected. Here where we went on our 80x in 80 days, right? Here where we had our 2014 top, here as well too. So like we're at levels that, you know, are more cautious. That's why where we're at right now in the market, I want to see us fly with XRP's price to know like this is actually it. This is the one. So let's look at the weekly chart, and we can see that the RSI, we're not up to those levels yet, but we're up to that level where we got rejected, this level, like we are. So like what should follow is, and this closes in 3 days, like this should happen. If this is it, let me tell you this, if this is it, one candle where we had our breakout, second candle where we had our bigger candle, third. So like this should happen within, because we already had our one candle breakout, our second one that we're working on for 3 days. This should happen in the next 10 days, 10 to 14 days. What's the date? So like by the end of September, like XRP could be at crazy prices if this is a real one. And to me, it's looking like it, because we're seeing finally on the weekly chart, TSI getting through a level that was what we broke up from when we went on this run, a level that we got rejected by when we we're like in a downtrend, rejected by a downtrend, rejected by this whole time over here. And now we're like sharply just breaking through it like butter. So I want to see this stick. I want to see us get through 2.65% dominance, because that's the 786 from this high to this low. And I can even pull it from this one as well too if we want. And we could say that, all right, maybe this point as well too. Want to see us get above 3.2% and 2.68%. Those are the levels. So I'm going to set an alert right there. And then we're going to set, I think I might be out of alerts. Yeah. So I'm going to have to be watching it. But we could come down. Don't get me wrong. We could come down, retest some levels of support. But as far as the upside, we want to break through where we're at now for the dominance, then up here, and then we could say it's game on. So until the stock RSIs on the weekly cross down, I'm not touching my XRP. Because if we look at the 1 week cross downs, usually they call it to a T, cross down. Even like when we went on that huge rally back here, like the 1 week cross down nailed it. 1 week cross down nailed it. So like we're crossing up here. So like I'm not even looking at dumping anything until I see those cross downs. So let's look at the 10-day chart. 10-day chart crossing up. The pink is finally getting through the middle line. Last time it happened was right here. Here as well too, and then here as well too. So every big pump come with the pink going through the middle line. And then we're above the 50 line that has been a level of rejection this whole time. You can see rejection. When we got above it, this was the 80x 80 days. Here was 10x in 21 days. Here was 3x in a week when we got above it. Here was November 2020. What was that? Oh, that was when 3x in I think a week. And now we're above it. We're literally above it now. We're going with force. We're already above the levels here. The other times that we're at this level was during the 80x and 80 days phase, man. Like, this could be it. I'm going to be glued to my charts for the next 10 days. Let me tell you that. So you guys see what I'm seeing. This could be it. Let's be a little cautiously optimistic, but if anything, XRP hits those targets first, XLM will follow, Algo will follow, and then the whole market will follow as well too. XRP is the clear leader here. You could look at coinmarketcap.com. You could go to the top gainers and we can see past 24 hours, XRP, Algo, Stellar's there. Let's look at the last 7 days too. XRP is at the top, 45%. Past 7 days. Algorand, 24%. Stellar, 18%. Guys, we've been saying XRP, Stellar, Algorand for a long time now. It's their time to shine. It's not a meme coin summer, that's for sure. So let's go into, I think that's it. I think you guys see what I'm seeing. I'll be on the charts. Look at the Discord channels for the signals and let me know if you see anything that may look like a concern to you, because there's so many channels, there's so many distractions and just things to do during the day that some might slip by. So if you're looking, let me know. Tag me, ask me about it. Say, hey, I saw that XDC did a 5-day sell now. Like, should we be doing that? Or, so let me know. Fun times are ahead, interesting times ahead. It seems like a lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes. We'll have to see. But you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll be in the Discord.